everybody, it's Lisa from the Silver Farmhouse. Let's create some really cute table risers. So I got a set of crates in Walmart for like $10. It's a set of three crates. There's a large one, a medium, and a small one. This one right here that I'm working with is a small one. They are a brown wood color. I did paint mine black. You can use acrylic paint or you can use spray paint. No need to paint the inside, just the outside. Even if you have an old crate like this, it will also work. This crate did have jute handles on it. I decided to cut them off. You can see the holes there. Don't worry about the holes. I got something for them too. What I did is after I spray painted it black and let it dry, I used a flat black paint. You can either use Apple Barrel's acrylic or you can use a spray paint. I use spray paint. I took 80 grit sandpaper. I sanded the edges real good, and then I sanded the entire piece where I spray painted it black. After you're done sanding your piece, give it a quick wipe off with a paper towel. And we're going to give this a light coat of my favorite antiquing wax by Waverly that I get at Walmart. But you can use any kind of antiquing wax that you like to use. So let's give this a quick coat of antiquing wax and I will show you the next step. Again, no need to do anything to the inside of the crate. Now that we are done staining up our crate with our antiquing wax, it's time to get a board for the top of your little table. So this board has beveled edges. I got it in Hobby Lobby, but you can by all means use a piece of scrap wood and cut one that would fit your crate or whatever size crate you are using. I like a little bit of an overhang on the top of my table. So I have about a 1-inch overhang around all the sides. But this is going to be totally up to you what you want to do, but I think an overhang looks great. I'm going to stain the front, wipe your stain off, whatever excess stain you have. I am going to flip it over and stain the back a little bit, but I'm only going to do the outer edges because the crate is going to hide the middle of it anyway, so there was no need for me to do the center of this. And to attach your crate, you can either use, well, there's two things you can use. I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue. And I'm also going to use some finishing nails. But first what we need to do is, aren't these little legs cute? Here, let me show you the legs quick. The legs I got in Hobby Lobby, they're little candlestick holders. You can use whatever you would like for your legs, but your table is going to need some legs. Wooden spools will also work great for some table legs on your risers, but you can also use wooden candlesticks. I found these in Hobby Lobby. I'm just taking a tape measure and I am centering my crate onto my piece of wood by just measuring and making sure each side is the same distance. After that, I'm going to take a pencil. I'm going to mark my corners just so I know where to place my crate once I have hot glue on it, because you aren't going to have time to center it once you apply your hot glue. Applied my hot glue, going to follow my little pencil marks that I made, kind of just traced out the corners, placed it where it needed to be, and now I'm going to add 4 finishing nails. My finishing nails do not have heads on them. They will be flush with my piece of wood, and now you have to eyeball where your nails go. Okay, so this crate has very thin walls. Is it possible for you to punch your nail out through the side? Absolutely. So I'm going to take my time here. I'm going to eyeball where I feel they should go, and we're going to hope that no nail pops through the side, which I don't, thankfully. They all make it in. So add 4 finishing nails, and then we're going to add our legs onto our table. I already stained up my wooden legs, so they are all ready to go. You can even possibly use small tomato paste cans, spray paint them black, and use them as legs as well, or even little pieces of tree trunk. If you have like maybe 2-inch tree sticks, you can cut those and make 4 legs too and glue them on. I just glued my oh yeah, right. I just glued my wooden legs on with hot glue, and now we're going to add a little bit of black ink to the table. It gives it an even more primitive finished look. Don't forget to put some on your legs as well. A black ink pad, again, if you follow the Silver Farmhouse, you know it works great for grunging up your pieces. So we added black ink, and now I have these little wooden stars. I stained them with the antiquing wax. I'm just going to use those to cover my hole. Just make sure your star is big enough if you're going to add stars and you have holes from your handles on your crates. that your stars are big enough to cover the holes that you have. These are little wooden stars. I find them in Michael's. They're a little bit thicker, and they are an amazing finishing piece to this table. It gives it a really cute look with the stars on the side. And guys, look, it's done. And now these crates were 3 different sizes I got for $10. I'm going to show you all 3 different size tables I made, because you can stack these. You can place them on a floor. You can place them on a bench. You can place them on a fireplace mantle. Whatever spot you have in your home, these will look absolutely amazing. You can also use them individual. I have a lot of faux baked goods. And let me tell you, one of these on my faux baked goods cabinet with some faux bakery on it would be awesome too. So here's the small and the medium. They are completed. And now I do have a large version too. Stick with me, guys. I'll show you the large one also. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for following the Silver Farmhouse.